building. We back in full effect. I had to get my glasses, god damn it. We got a lot to talk about. I'll drop the link in a minute. Let me just get things together. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, check this shit out. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all gonna feel some type of way when this live stream is over. I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna feel some type of way when this live stream is over. I might lose subscribers when this live stream is over. Who knows how this is going to play out? But we are about to have probably the realest conversation that we have had in Lakers land in years. Black in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to my boy Black. We in the building, bro. My brother Bit in the building. 2G is in the fucking building. Let's have a conversation, yo. I need to know. I really need to know. Is y'all cool? What's up with Laker fans, bro? I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm going to have to give a little bit, yo, because I have been covering the Lakers for now going on 4 years. 4 years I have now been covering the Lakers with Lakers Land, and Laker fans have to be some of the most idiotic fans in sports. Probably outside of Dallas Cowboy fans, I think the Lakers fan base I have watched over the years are some of the most idiotic people in sports. And I know that's going to make some of y'all feel some type of way. But what's real and what's understood really don't need to be explained. Why is it when it comes to these Lakers, every single time the Lakers make some type of acquisition, some type of signing, some type of rumor mill comes down the pipeline about the Lakers picking up anybody, Laker fans go so gung-ho, like the finishing. It's just crazy to me, yo. Every time we pick up somebody, y'all think that that's the mission. The mission is complete. This is just, hold on. I mean, wait a minute. We're going to have to talk about this, y'all. I got a little bit of visuals too. I'm not the savant in basketball knowledge, but are y'all going to sit up here with a straight face? Let me move these comments real quick so y'all can see. Y'all mean to tell me that this right here is competition in the Western Conference? This is what y'all excited and happy about. Y'all were so pressed to get rid of LeBron James and that quote unquote 50 million. And this is what you got. And I'm on social media for the last 3-4 days. And all I see is these quote unquote real Laker fans trying to hype these guys up. Look at this graph, please, and tell me one person that has won anything in the National Basketball Association. I want you to look at this entire roster. I'm not just talking about NBA championships, because you definitely need a lot of luck to win an NBA title. Some of the greatest players have never won a title. But looking at this roster, after what we've lost overall, what winners do you have? What proven winners do you have on this team? Give me one. Luka Doncic included. Give me one. Black says top 4 seed guaranteed. Black, you need to be drug tested. You need to be drug tested. How? I'm going to drop the link if y'all want to come up and state your opinions on this. I got quite a few topics to really bust down, yo. But how in the world can you look at this graph with a straight face and say that they're going to be a top 4 seed? What was the Lakers last year? They ended in a 3 seed with LeBron, with Rui, Marcus Smart. You mean to tell me the Lakers haven't fell that much from grace with this team. And I don't even believe this team is complete. Randall more than likely won't be here. Dalton Connect more than likely won't be here. We're going to talk about Bronny in a few minutes. But no way in the world, because a fourth seed is a playoff team, Black. That's not playing. That's straight playoff. So you're telling me right now the Lakers have, as constructed, a playoff team. Unbelievable. Second seed before LeBron came back and ruined the chemistry. My God. Here we go. Here we go with this nonsense. Here we go with this nonsense. But everybody, y'all got y'all right to y'all opinion. But all I'm asking Laker fans to do is lay in the bed that you guys made. It is going to be a long 82-game season for y'all. Y'all are just so delusional thinking that this team is going to be competitive. Y'all was so hell-bent on getting rid of LeBron James, y'all. And now look. And don't let LeBron go to Golden State and have to play the Lakers 4 times in the season. He's going to embarrass this team. Wherever LeBron goes, he's going to try to embarrass the Lakers at least twice a season. They said it's been months and Black still hasn't had his frontal lobe mature yet. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't know what's up with Black. We're going to pray for Black. I see. Is that a Dallas Mavericks jersey Black got in his logo? I just don't understand it, yo. I don't understand it. I just feel like the Lakers fan base is just so ridiculous. If you're excited that you moved on from LeBron, and if you're willing to embrace that this is about to be a rebuilding situation, I will respect you as a fan, because at least I think that you have some type of direction on where this team is going. For all of these other fans that think that the Lakers losing LeBron, losing Rui, losing Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and Jackson Hayes, and the rest of these guys, and bringing in the guys that they brought in, with all the moves that have been made, this has been one of the most craziest off seasons I think we have experienced. You now got LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards over there playing together in Minnesota. They're going to pick on Austin Reeves and Luka. They're going to pick on them. And God forbid, Luka goes down. God forbid Luka goes down. God forbid Austin Reeves goes down. What are the Lakers doing? What are the Lakers doing? This is just unbelievable. LeBron is embarrassing himself staying in the league. A guy averaging what, 25, 7 and 7, if I'm not mistaken, still. LeBron is damn near averaging his career average still. If it wasn't for LeBron, the Lakers wouldn't have made it out of the first round. Black. You know what I'm going to do, Lakers land? I don't ask for donations on my live streams. I don't ask for donations really on this platform. If you guys want to donate, that's fine. Can we get a GoFundMe? Can we get some donations? Can we get some super chats? Can we come together and see if we can get Black a television for Christmas? Because I think we need to get Black a new television. I don't know what games Black is watching, but for Christmas, we need to pull together, y'all, and we need to get our money together, and we need to buy Black a flat screen TV that he can put up on his wall, that he can really watch these games. Because the television that I use showed me that the Lakers won a playoff round because of LeBron James, the same guy that Black is saying embarrasses himself by still sticking around. I really got to talk to the bosses about Laker fans, yo. I really do. But again, we got a ton to talk about this morning when we talk about the Lakers. I'm not here to just totally bash the Lakers. Lakers land is not going anywhere. I've had a couple people ask me, am I going to get rid of Lakers land now that LeBron James is gone? I mean, I find that so laughable. You know, Those, if you know, you know. I am not a Lakers fan. I am a LeBron fan. I am a content creator for the Lakers. That's how it has been. That's how it's always going to be. Lakers land is not going anywhere. As long as this team has a team, or as long as this city has a team, we always going to have some shit to discuss. So never any fear. Laker land is here. I am going to address one of these YouTubers, though. I'm not going to mention his name because he was real indirect with his bitch ass on Twitter, talking about YouTubers who claim to be Laker fans, but he really LeBron supporters. He know who he is, said some slick shit maybe about a month ago, and I'm just coming across it. I wish he would have put my name on it because I feel like he was talking to me. But I will advise you, I'm watching you. I am definitely watching you. And the next time I even think that you talking indirect to me, bitch, I'm gonna make you cry for real because you cried on your live stream by getting demonetized. You playing with the right one because I'm gonna violate the shit out you. So go ahead and play your game, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna play with you. If I see one more thing indirect, if I even think that you talking about me or if you talking about this platform, I'm gonna violate you, and you know it. We got Path the engineer in the building. Says we need to see the squad before I can make a judgment. I think we're deeper and have a center. At least I got it all for you, Path. I got it all for you. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. This is it. This is it. I don't know. I don't know how people can sit up here and say this Lakers team is going to be some type of threat in the Western Conference. Black is lying to us, y'all. Black said he has an 85-inch LED. Black. Somebody took something and threw it at that TV screen. That TV screen is broken. That LED, it's something is wrong with your TV, Black. We're going to get you another one. Something is wrong with that because you're not seeing what we are seeing. Unbelievable. This team right here, I mean, I'm not even going to get in the whole black and white thing. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith, he done did enough of that. But I don't agree. I don't disagree with Stephen A. Smith at all. When the last time have you seen 3 white players take a team to the promised land? When have you seen any team led by white players in the NBA take a team to the promised land? If Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray can be a threat with an injured AG, we'll be. I'm just saying, look at Denver was successful one season. And then we're going to have to tell a complete story because Denver got guys like KCP who just won with the Lakers. It wasn't Denver lost to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals when the Lakers won that title in 2020. And I've been saying I didn't feel like Denver, the Nuggets were going to be some type of dynasty team. I didn't feel threatened by them because they won a championship. I never looked at Denver as being a team that was going to win 2-3 back-to-back titles. My brother 2G said he has mixed feelings. What type of mixed feelings? Let me drop this link, man. If y'all want to come up and chop it up with me, we're going to have a conversation. I still got a lot to talk about, but let's just get this part out the way first. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. What do you guys got mixed feelings about with this bullshit ass team? I mean, I need to know. They took the Thunder to 7 games just recently. Who we talk about? Denver? 2 years ago. Did they do last year? See, that's over. The Cinderella story is over. You know, Jokic had his time, and it's over. The guy who y'all been asking to lead this team, the guy who y'all been asking to replace LeBron James, that's who y'all need to start putting pressure on. Because Luka has been in the league now for what, 8-9 seasons? I think it's high about time that Luka wins something. Whether it's an MVP or something. What's the word?
Yo, what's that word, man?
I am amazed, bro. I am stunned at how Laker fans claim that we have some type of objectivity going with this team. Yo, what's your reaction, bro? We watch games together all season for years, bit. We done podcast
Man,
at the podcast together. We know what the fuck is going on. Explain to me what your feelings are with this new Lakers team, bro.
man, I don't even know how Butt can say they could be a top four seed.
Top four. Black
I
said
don't
top four with
see
a
it.
straight face, bro.
I don't see it. You got Quentin Grimes at your three. You got Mamu at the four. Like, it's just not enough defense. Like, you go back to those Dallas teams, they had PJ Walker, Derrick Jones Jr., Lively, Gafford. Like, they're just not deep enough. Yes, y'all can
Kyrie.
score, but it's not about scoring. You just seen what type of defense they was playing in the playoffs. I'm talking about grabbing these jerseys, neck bones. Oh, that's not gonna work. All that offense is not gonna work when you need to lock in and play defense.
I'm just amazed. I'm stunned. Do you feel like were you surprised that LeBron decided to walk away? Let's go back because we haven't talked in a minute. So let's just rewind some things. Were you surprised when LeBron made the announcement that he was unhappy and ready to go?
Nah, cause just like we talked about the past few years, they done disrespected LeBron. The
Word,
city as a whole has disrespected
word,
LeBron.
word.
Jeannie Buss and Rob definitely disrespected LeBron. We're not even gonna talk about what they did with AD. AD came out and said, "I just need a big man. I'm better at the four." Then you trade him. Then soon as LeBron say, "Hey, I'm not coming back," you want to go sign Walker Kessler and trade two picks, man? You should have did
Yo,
this 2 years ago,
thank
man.
you. That's my whole point. I'm looking at these Laker fans acting like guys like Walker Kessler and who's the new name that's being thrown out there? Jonathan Kaminga. Like now, all of
Yeah.
a sudden, Laker fans think Jonathan Kaminga is going to change life in Los Angeles. Like, yo, the Laker fan base to me, it just amazes me, yo. Every time a name is mentioned, like we don't know what these guys bring to the table.
And
Kaminga ain't
then
about nothing.
and Kuminga want 24 plus million.
Yes.
You
It
are
ain't,
a bum.
yo,
You are a
did
bum.
Kaminga win a title with Golden State? Was he on any of those championship teams?
I think so.
I'm
I
not
think
sure
he
if
if he wasn't on the team, I'm pretty sure he came in the year. I think he was on the team. He just wasn't getting burned. Steve Kerr didn't like him for one because he didn't pass the ball to Steph Curry. He wanted to get his buckets, which I can understand. But you haven't done anything to come. You think you're gonna come to the Lakers and get 25 M's when they just paid Walker Kessler 130?
how much, if we can put this shit on a scale, bro, how much this season will the Lakers regret LeBron leaving?
I think it'll be a. I think it'll
If
be
you could put a
10.
percentage on it,
Oh, a
from 0 to
percentage.
100%, how much percentage will the Lakers regret LeBron leaving this season?
I think it'll be at least 90% because I don't think people understand. Like, you got Luke as your number one. Most nights it was AR as the number two. Then you got Bron as basically the quarterback of everything else. Like the connective tissue, like a Draymond type role, that's what LeBron was doing, except he's more athletic and he can score the ball. Like, you gotta think. You also had Rui, one of the best shooters of all time in the playoffs. You just let him walk. Then you had Marcus Smart. You didn't want to pay him an extra $1 million, and he went to Houston for 9 million, 8 million, and y'all only wanted to give him 7. So these other
They let
players,
what's the young boy what's the young one that went to Phoenix for 2 million that we was the white boy
um,
that came late to
Luke
the
Kennard,
Luke
Luke
Kennard.
Kennard.
Yep, let him go.
So these three players are getting connected by LeBron. So when LeBron is driving and kicking, picking and roll, picking and popping, he's connecting all these players because Luca will pass the ball, but Luca's trying to get a bucket. And AR can play make as well. But these two with LeBron on the team, we can more so leave LeBron to do the playmaking. Who is doing that now? And if Luca and AR get hurt, who is doing that? Colin Sexton? You know they not gonna give Bronny no burn. They don't even want him
They
there.
don't even really want him. We're going to talk about Bronny in a minute. Let me ask you this bit before we get into these new Lakers specifically, because I want to dive in with this new summer league team as well. With the $50 million that the Lakers wind up getting with LeBron off the books, do you think that Rob Pelinka did a good job of filling out this roster with the money? When you look at this team, me personally, I knew that there wasn't going to be any impact players available, whether you had 50 million or not. But this is what you got from that 50 million. Do you feel like Rob Pelinka has done a decent job with the money? Because on Twitter, they want to praise Rob Pelinka for acting like he's done something.
uh it's tough for me. I give him like 50-50 because even though like he made some moves, so I gotta give him credit for actually not just sitting still and just sitting on his hand. But at the same time, like you made moves, but what did you really do? Other than Walker Kessler, what did you really do? And Cameron Carr and the other draft pick that we got playing in the summer league right now, like what did you really do? I don't. Quentin Grimes is an up and down shooter who's undersized at the three. Colin Sexton is not a defender. Mamu is your best defender, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched that much tape of him in Toronto, so I don't know what you're getting out of him. I know he can space the floor a little bit. He's
Right.
like 6'9", 6'10" but other than Walker Kessler, you just paid AR 180 M's, somebody who can't defend and hasn't shown us he can stay healthy through a whole postseason. Walker Kessler was hurt last year and he was playing on Utah, so he didn't really have a reason to play. So I don't mind y'all for that. But bro, you really didn't do anything to me. Like
And
this is the start of a rebuild.
Walker Kessler has never been an all-star. He's never won anything in Utah. He was the best player in Utah, but he's not an all-star. Um,
He's
he
just a
got
solid
overpaid.
rim
I felt like
protector.
Rob Pelinka. One thing Rob Pelinka did do is overpay niggas. That's
Yeah,
what he did in this
yeah.
offseason with that 50 million. Overpaid Walker Kessler. They paid Austin Reeves, and we talked about the Austin Reeves situation. We knew that something was going to have to happen. They wound up paying Austin Reeves. Now, Austin Reeves did take a pay cut
A five.
of $5 million that the Laker fans listen, bit. Listen. When this news came out that Austin Reeves gave back $5 million that can't even be applied until next season. Do you know Laker fans were on social media talking about, oh, LeBron would have never done nothing like that.
Like, bro, what is $5 million gonna do? What is $5 million gonna do? If you really wanted to take a pay cut, you should have did like what I said a few months ago. You want 180, take 150, 130. If you really want to get some help on your team, you talking about $5 million that you can't use until next year. And this year is basically the start of a rebuild. Y'all aren't going to do, if y'all become a top six seed, I expect that. But I could see y'all being in the play in, bro. Like AR
Ac-
and Luca as your foundation with Walker Kessler is
According to
crazy work.
BA, this was a great job done by Rob Pelinka and the Lakers. See, I don't know if make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Get Your Bars Up Media. I don't know if BA is trolling me right now or what,
You gotta be.
because
You
he
know
has
he
always
paid
been
by Skip
campaigning.
Bayless
He
too.
said once LeBron go, he was coming back. But I don't know if this dude is trolling me right now or not, yo, because he got to know that Rob Pelinka put in Rob Pelinka's name and the words "great job" in the same sentence. We haven't done that in years
It's
since the
not
AD
that.
trade.
It's not a great job. At best, it's okay. We really just gotta wait and see. Cause you just went all in on offense. You gave Luca what he needs: a rim running. I mean, a live catching center who can protect the rim at a high level. But everything else around that is straight offense. Quentin Grimes is 6'4". What is he gonna do as an Anthony Edwards, a KD, anybody? What is Colin Sexton gonna do playing the three next to AR and Luca? Like I don't see the vision. You're banking on Cameron Carr taking a jump, and who knows if he's even gonna get burned.
That leads into my next topic. I'm glad you brought up Cameron's name, and 2G spoke about the youth of the Lakers. When you are competing for a championship, when you are a team and a franchise like the Lakers, I'm not trying to hear nothing about youth unless you are straight in rebuild mode because the Lakers were young in 2017 and 2018 when they got LeBron, and that wasn't going to be enough to win no title. If you want to win, you have to put the best personnel out there, age regardless. Um,
And just because you young don't mean that
don't mean nothing.
don't mean nothing. You can be young and be able to run up in court all day, but that don't mean you can play defense and do what's need to win.
Rob got rid of LeBron, BA says, and got great role players for Luca. Let's look at this damn roster again. Let's look at these are great role players according to
Zaire
BA.
Williams.
Kevon Looney.
I
Really?
give you Looney because Looney
You
was stepping up in the play. I give you Looney.
but listen, you're
He
asking
hasn't played in what? How many years?
in the role and responsibility is so different. When Looney was playing with Golden State, who was he playing alongside with? KD and
Curry,
Stephen,
Clay.
right?
Yeah.
He's going to have to back up Walker Kessler. He's going to have impact on both ends of the basketball court.
Yeah, which I think he will for
You
sure.
think he
As
will?
long as he can stay healthy or stay on the glass like he's been doing most of his career, I think he'll be solid. But Zaire Williams,
You
Quentin
like him?
Grimes, bro,
Who's the
Mamu.
who's the best player that the Lakers pick? When you look at this roster right now, when you look at this graph, when you look at the new team, who's the best guy? Is it Walker by far?
Yeah, for me it'd be Walker, Mamu, Grimes, Sexton, and Zaire.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's just not enough. This is the first year of y'all rebuilding for the Luca era. So, but even then, it's just like I watched the video on Low, and he's like, Rob is just gonna go be Trick Daddy Rob and just go overpay. Oh, you want this contract? There you go. You want this contract? There you go. That's what it seemed like. Soon as free agency opened, we signed 3 players in less than an hour.
Less than an hour. Less than an hour. He was rushing to do nothing. He was rushing his feel like to do nothing. Um, and I know some people don't care about the summer league. I will say this: the Lakers are right now 3-0. I think they beat the Clippers last night.
Mm-hmm.
And the summer league ain't about championships. I know that it's about finding NBA players, and
Sure.
the Lakers are looking for young guys that got energy and got effort, got basketball IQ. I like what I'm seeing from some
Yeah.
of the young guys, but again, we're coming off of a playoff run with one of the greatest players, if not the greatest player in history. If you're not going to be real with yourself and say we're not going into rebuild, you just can't convince me that this team is still going to be competitive. And I feel like a lot of Laker fans are trying to play in my face, making it seem like Luka can take this roster and do something with it. Not maybe necessarily win a title, but make them be competitive. I don't even see
I
this
don't.
team being 500.
I see him. I see him being 500. I don't see them getting out of the first round. Like that. I'm just keep it real. I don't
You
see
think
them
this
getting.
team is a playoff team?
I think they can. I could think they could be a top 6 seed, but that's strictly on their offense because their offense is going to be good. We know the offense is going to be good with Luca and AR leading it, taking turns, doing whatever they do. But it's the defense. What did we just see in the playoffs? LeBron at 41 was
Didn't
locking
matter.
in
Didn't
on
matter.
some plays and playing defense. We literally
Mm,
won a game. He got the tip back steal on Reed Shepard, hit the knock that like y'all can act like y'all didn't just see what y'all seen, but when the moment mattered the most, who was on the court?
That's a
LeBron,
fact.
Luca,
That's a
or
fact.
AR?
That's a fact. If
LeBron.
Luca goes down this upcoming season for a substantial amount of time, does the Lakers still have a chance to be competitive?
No. The only way in God's earth that they're going to be competitive is if Carr takes a jump and if Thero takes a jump, because those are your 2, 3, and D wings that you can plug and play next to Luca and AR that can space. Well, Carr can space the floor and he can get to the rim. Like I've been impressed with what I've seen with him. Give him about another year or two, he's gonna be cracking the rotation. He should be cracking it now because they don't have any defenders on their roster. Carr, Thero and the other guy that just dropped 30 last night in the summer league,
Hmm.
if you can find a way to get them some actual minutes and let them grow and expand their game, that'll do wonders for their team other than having Quentin Grimes at the three. You need size and you need space and you need defense with Luka and AR. We just seen what he did with a team with long athletes and good big men who can protect the rim. He went to the finals. I understand the league is different, Wemby is ascending and all that, but bro, you gotta have some defenders on your team.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I want to dive into real quick bit. Let's talk about Bronny James for a second. I want to talk about Bronny James because I feel like even myself included, a lot of people assumed Bronny was going to be eventually leaving just because LeBron eventually had left. They did give the guaranteed deal to Bronny, but I'm just looking at that him as being a rental, and they're going to use his contract for draft capital. But according to reports, they're trying to make it seem like Bronny James isn't automatically going anywhere. Do you see a future with Bronny in LA despite LeBron being gone?
I mean, yeah, because for one, I know everybody is so high on yeah, Bronny's trash and this and this. He is trash, but he does do some stuff well. He can play defense a little bit. He can space the floor a little bit. His decision making is still coming around, so he just needs the reps. And I feel like this year is a perfect year for him to get the reps. He doesn't need to be your one, like controlling the offense stuff. He can play the two. I think he should follow in the mold of Drew Holiday, knock down your open threes, become a better defender, get stronger. Because ultimately, I think he can fit next to Luca. If you spot AR minutes with some
Hmm.
defense,
Hmm.
Bronny can be that. But it's just what do they want to do with him? Do you want to take the chance, or do you want to just be done with all the Jameses together?
And that's my thing, bit. Like, regardless of the upside or the potential that you could say Bronny has defensively and in the positions that you could, in the situations you could possibly put Bronny in position in the Lakers, I just don't think it makes sense because LeBron is going to be somewhere around in the scenes one way or another. You understand what I'm saying? And if the Lakers as an organization is truly looking to move on from LeBron, whether that's for good, bad, or indifferent, you can't keep Bronny around with all due respect because the communication is gonna tie in some way somehow. LeBron is going to make sure that Bronny does what's best for Bronny, and that could
Yeah.
come to the detriment of the Lakers organization in the future. You never know how it plays out. So I feel like it's more risk than reward by keeping Bronny. Even though Bronny hasn't done anything wrong to me, he's gotten better. He hasn't been a black eye on the league. He's worked hard. He keep his head down. I
Yeah.
just I just feel like, bro, if LeBron decided that he's unhappy and he wanted to leave LA in year 23, you might as well just cut ties with everything James related, respectfully.
I agree too, because I feel like the only reason they really took Bronny is because LeBron was there. If LeBron wasn't there, Bronny probably wouldn't have got
Probably wouldn't be in
drafted.
the
I'm,
league.
I'm
And,
keep it real.
and that's another thing that surprises me because, depending on where LeBron goes, I'm pretty sure a team is going to try to get Bronny and LeBron linked in, but we
Cleveland
could
said
see a
they would
situation.
leave a spot for him.
Well, we could see a situation where Bronny doesn't have the Lakers nor his dad,
Yeah,
really next to him.
I
How
don't
does
think
Bronny career wind up if he's isolated from these two?
because that's what I was gonna say. I think that LeBron is at the point now where I got you in the league. You got to figure it out now on your own. Because I'm about to be go playing golf and enjoying life with J.R. Smith and the guys. So you
Right.
gonna have to figure it out. And another thing is, I don't know if the Lakers are gonna give him the opportunity. You got
To,
Luca,
to
you
figure
got
it out. To
AR,
figure it out. Hmm.
you got Colin Sexton, and then I'm for missing somebody too. But just even Carr, like he could slide in and play like a little bit of guard too. So where is Bronny gonna get? Then you got Jaden Hardy too. Like
Yep.
it's a
Yep.
lot of players that are playing his position. Do you want to take Bronny and make him a three at 6'3"? I don't know how good that works. So I feel like the best thing for him would probably be to go to like a Cleveland. Because if you see, they just got Malik Thomas. Now
Yep.
you get Malik Thomas in a Bronny James backcourt with Bronny developing as that Drew Holiday type player. That could be something you could have off your bench in Cleveland. I think that works better for him. But I think Bron is really done with anything Lakers. I don't think he wants to even go have conversations about that team anymore because I feel like
Right.
he feel like he been disrespected.
So now the top two guys in purple and gold are Luca and Austin Reeves. Um, Next up, I think we should have a quick conversation about Luca and Austin Reeves. We know what they do offensively, what they can do offensively. We know what they also about defensively. Where do you rank this duo as far as a backcourt in the NBA actively right now, Bits? Some are saying that Luca and Austin Reeves are the best backcourt in the NBA. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I'm trying to think what other back.
Yeah, like you gotta look. I gotta like really look. You know, last year they combined for over 60 points a game when LeBron was off the floor. I feel like offensively, there's no questions with these two. I mean, you
Yeah.
can come up with stuff, but offense is just not a problem. But defense wins championships, and I don't know how these two guys get better individually or collectively on defense.
And see, and Luca last year, he took a step defensively. He's not gonna be like
A
the best
lockdown,
defender ever, but
right?
he was showing effort. He was rotating. He was getting
True.
in pat, like doing what he could with his given body. So Luca's just gonna be Luca on defense. As long as he's giving effort, I'll take it. But AR, I don't think that AR is getting stronger per se. Like to be a stronger, stout defender, so you can take the contact and take bumps and stuff. I think that he's more so just trying to hone in on his offensive skills. But as a duo, they gotta be top three for sure. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but they're top three. But just like you said, it's the defense. It's the defense. When the playoffs come and they get to pull in your jersey, and we just seen it. Like AR wasn't healthy all the way, but he wasn't like it's been a recurring theme. When it gets to the playoffs, AR just not there all the way.
Let's talk about the X factor that Path just brought up, JJ Reddick. You know, we haven't really had a lot of conversations about JJ. I don't want to use the word impressed with JJ's coaching last year, but you know, for him
Hey
being
man.
in a new situation and coming into his second season last year, I believe, I think overall he was decent. But you know, I think Path made a great point with his comment. JJ is going to have to damn near be the MVP low key for this Lakers team. Like
Yeah.
coaching and getting these guys confident and ready and prepared night in and night out is going to be a major job.
Yeah, for sure. Especially like I respected JJ for some of the stuff he did this year. Like when DeAndre Ayton was playing bad, he sat his ass on the bench. Like I feel like a lot of coaches don't do what's necessary for their players. Like in the finals, when Wemby was out there shooting all them jump shots, I would have told him, if you shoot another jump shot, I'm putting you on the bench.
Yep, yep,
You're
yep.
not doing what's best for you
For
or the
the
team.
team. That's right. That's right.
DeAndre Ayton, why are you 7 foot playing like a soft point guard right now? Or just somebody that you're not? Get on the block, get the ball, and rebound the ball.
You're
It
right.
like it don't make sense. So I respect JJ for some of the stuff he did this year. You just gotta, especially now with this team, you're gonna have to coach your butt off because you got younger guys, players who haven't got the reps, and then on top of that, you don't have defenders.
Oh,
So it's you lost Marcus Smart, you lost Rui. Rui wasn't he was iffy on defense, so we might not count him. But Marcus Smart, you just let go of to replace with Kessler. If Kessler can stay healthy, that'll balance out. But you gonna have to coach and put them in the positions to be effective because Grimes is a if up and down shooter. Some years he's around 37, some years he's at 32. What can Mamu do on offense? What can the rest of these guys? How is Colin Sexton gonna fit into an offense with AR and Luca? Is he gonna be a spot up shooter? I don't think that's his game. So you gotta find a way to make it all work.
Do I think Jason Kidd was coaching in Dallas? Well, Dallas lost the finals. They got embarrassed by the Boston Celtics. That's my point.
And I don't even.
Luca ain't won nothing yet. Y'all think Luca is some type of savior, bro. And I'm telling y'all are putting too much stock in Luca. I'm sorry. He's definitely a generational talent. I'm not mad that he's in Los Angeles, but the disrespect that y'all showing a guy who brought y'all a championship for a guy that ain't
Right.
never won nothing in the league is blasphemous to me, yo. And Luca got so much basketball minutes on his legs. Him being 27 don't mean nothing.
On
If
top of
Luca
that,
goes down, though, it's a problem for the Lakers for the rest of the season.
he was playing EuroLeague before he got here. This
That's
wasn't
what I'm
just
saying. Look how
like
many minutes against grown men.
he was hooping against grown men at 16 to 18 until he got to the league. So and then on top of that, y'all just so disrespectful talking about some LeBron's Laker tenure was a failure. How? Everybody else won one chip, but
I'm
somehow
looking at
LeBron gets.
it's crazy that you say that bit because I'm literally looking at a tweet from this has to be a Laker fan says that LeBron only won 4 rings in 23 years. The bubble ring doesn't count. Ray Allen saved him, and Draymond Green's suspension saved him. That's how they summarize LeBron's legacy.
And those niggas are just haters. I
That's
don't even think they played basketball a day in their life.
Black said a failure. So the Laker LeBron was a failure. Black. That's what you saying.
So the Nuggets from 2019 until now is a failure. The Thunder from 2020 until now is a failure. All the teams that won one championship the same time LeBron has been in LA, you have to call them a failure too. Because all of them won one chip. It doesn't make sense to call LeBron's team in LA a failure when everybody else has only won one chip. That literally makes zero sense.
Black says that fraud never even won a single finals game on the Lakers court. When the last time have we had an NBA finals game on the Laker court? Like you playing it like the Lakers have been to the promised land with and without this nigga. The Lakers wasn't breathing until LeBron came. Like, let's stop it. We ain't seen a game in the finals in Los Angeles since what, 2010?
Yeah.
Come
And then
on now. That's over. Come on.
y'all gotta stop with this bubble don't count. Cause last time I checked, all you needed was 10 players in the basketball. All this traveling and fans and that shit don't matter. Basketball is played between four lines with 10 players in a basketball. You don't need fans. And then y'all want to talk about it's YMCA hoops with the best players in the world. This is not just YMCA hoops. These are the best players in the world. And if they were the best players, why didn't your team win?
Let's break down these narratives real quick bit before we get out of here with these 4 narratives specifically that I'm looking at with this fan talk about LeBron. Only 4 rings in 23 seasons is a failure. Does that make sense to you?
Nah, no. And
The
went to the
bubble ring
finals
don't
nine
count. You just broke
times.
that down. What about 2013? Ray Allen, quote unquote, saving LeBron. Why is it that when somebody else, one of LeBron's teammates, does their job, they're saving them? But when Steve Kerr and John Paxson and these guys, when Robert Ory, when these guys knock down these shots for Kobe and Michael, it's big great moments. But when it's Ray Allen and when it's LeBron involved, they save LeBron. So Draymond being suspended in what was that, game 5?
Game five, yeah.
And Ray Allen in game 6 of the 2013. Those two situations save LeBron. What do you think about that?
I think one people saying that are just haters. They don't like LeBron. They like MJ or Kobe. Two, um, I don't really get why Draymond shouldn't have been out there doing dumb shit. Y'all said Draymond wasn't gonna let LeBron score 41. Then he came back and scored 41. So it's just like all these narratives is one because you don't like LeBron and you don't have to like LeBron, but you can respect him. Like just give people their respect. Like y'all keep bringing up Kobe and all this stuff. Let Kobe rest in peace, man. Kobe is one of the greatest players of all time and y'all try and put him against LeBron when they were the best of friends in real life.
Well,
I don't understand.
what we're not going to get is some respect for LeBron now that we got the biggest hater on stage with us. BA in the building. Take that shirt. Well, I ain't going to tell him to take that shirt off, but BA,
Nah,
what's
keep the
that
shirt
word?
on, man. RP the Bean,
Hey,
man. Long live the Bean.
you see, hey, remember that jersey I was telling you about, Seth? It's been hanging up too. You see that over there? You see that jersey behind me? Yeah, yeah.
We got my brother BA in the building. BA, talk to us, bro. What's your reaction? Because it's been a minute. What's your reaction, first of all, to LeBron leaving? And now that we're here, July 15th, what's your thoughts on these new Lakers?
Well, first and foremost, salute to you, Seven. Salute to you, Bit. It's been a little minute, man. Hope
Likewise,
y'all
bro.
doing well as always. But man, you know me, I'm excited. I'm so like my all of my Lakers gear. I'm gonna be rocking.
Talking about he excited.
I'm gonna be rocking my Lakers gear again, like
With
because
the
I'm in.
Dallas Cowboys hat on.
Yeah,
Unbelievable, yo.
exactly. You know, you already know if hey my squad football. You already know what my squad is. I know. Hey,
Word.
shout out to them Ravens. Shout out to them Ravens
Yeah,
though. But yeah,
go
you
ahead.
know what it is though. Yeah. But I'm excited. It's time. It was time for a reset. It was time for a reset to me. And I'm not saying that LeBron. I always give LeBron a hard time. I think what he did for the Lakers was he increased the value of the team, and he did a lot of stuff off the court to help the team. And I mean, he brought him a chip. Granted, it was Mickey Mouse, but he still brought him a chip. So it wasn't all the way bad. And then him going back and forth specifically with Rob Pelinka, I ain't gonna lie. This is one thing I agree with y'all. It was a rift there. It might have been because of Kobe, but it was definitely a rift there because is it because LeBron was I want to be the GM, or was it because Rob thought that Bron, even though Bron probably wasn't even trying to do it, but probably thought Bron was okay, this is my squad and everything, bickering over the 3 coaches or whatever, however many 4 coaches, whatever, how many coaches he had in that tenure. So I think I like it. We need a restart, bro. We needed a restart, and now we got one. And now Rob Pelinka is gonna have to show up and show us JJ Redick. He's gonna have to coach his tail off because he ain't gonna be able to sit and punch boards no more.
Let me ask you this. Like, and again, we talk about this. You need to have luck to win a title. No NBA title is guaranteed. But when you look at the 8 years that LeBron had with the Lakers, what went wrong? What things were wrong? Why are Laker fans making it seem like this experience was a failure? What things in your eyes, BA, could have changed or reversed that would have made people not feel this way? Because I just don't get it. Nobody's perfect, but I'm just trying to point out what moments led Laker fans to hate James so much.
And it's 3 of them.
It's three. It's 3 of them.
It's 3 of them.
I think one of the main reasons is, like I said, it's the GM effect, and this is what people are thinking, especially when how you win that championship team should have came back that following year. I don't know why, and people and me personally, I believe that Rob Pelinka was a big part of that, right? But everybody looks at LeBron and they say, "Oh, you brought in Russell Westbrook and all of this to do and it's the GM effect." And that's the only way that I can see it. I think that's the biggest reason, because we should have got about 2. We should have got 2, maybe 3 out of in the 2020s. You know how they say only one team is one? The Lakers should have been the one team that should have at least 2 chips.
Before we get Black opinion, Bit, what's the 3 moments you feel like kind of got us here with Laker fans and James? What's those 3 moments you was talking about?
It's just like BA said, the GM, regardless if LeBron was making moves or Rob was making moves, the number one was LeBron coming to LA in the first place. Number 3 was LeBron not being
not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. that one right there, Bit, really. I was in a barbershop 2 days ago, and that was the topic of discussion. LeBron coming to Los Angeles in the first place.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Black. We talked about LeBron coming to Los Angeles in the first place being a mistake. Do you think that was a mistake, Bit?
No, it's just Laker Nation as a whole. doesn't like LeBron because he's a
Okay.
threat to
I was
Kobe and
I was
Michael
one of them.
Jordan.
I was one of them, and I was a hardcore Lakers fan
At
before it
least,
got
at least
there.
you could keep it real. I'm
Yeah,
scrolling my timeline on Instagram. People like, what would you rather have? LeBron not coming to LA, AD coming, no LeBron, other stuff. Like what?
Right.
What? That doesn't make no sense. But the third reason is because he's not Kobe.
Okay.
You're not gonna get love, and that's just like Draymond said to Paul Pierce. They don't love you
They
like
don't
that,
love you
nigga.
like, yeah, you're right. That's a fact. That's a fact. We got Black in the building. Black, I need you to break down for me, bro, real quick, how you seeing these new Lakers as being a benefit.
I think their offense is going to be top 5 in the league, man.
Okay. I can
Yeah, I
agree.
think
Top
so.
10, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, I think they're going to look pretty good. Kessler, he's going to look good too. He might even be an all-star
You think so?
next to Luka.
Now,
Yeah.
but see, here's the problem, though,
Bro,
Black.
hell no.
We're wishing on a star. Well, not me, but people are wishing that Walker develops into an all-star. You're wishing that Austin Reeves develop into an all-star. Technically, neither one of those guys have ever been an all-star. Neither one.
Well, Kessler's still young, man. Like,
No. We can't. No. We're not going to give nobody no
Kessler's
excuses
still-
about age.
I'm not giving you an excuse, but
He
was
the leader of the
watch,
Utah
Kessler's
Jazz.
gonna thrive, man, next to Luka, and y'all gonna see AR's just gonna be the third option. He ain't gonna be like that. He might put up 20, 18, or whatever, but it's gonna be
AR gonna
Kessler
be a
and
third
Luka.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Walker Kessler's the
watch.
second option.
Next to Luka, watch. Just
Nigga, Kessler.
So what you just
is
paid?
not
You
a
just paid
second
Austin Reeves
option,
$40
brother.
million to be a third option, but you won't keep
No.
LeBron.
they had
If
to
you
pay
finna
him,
sit
but I'm
here and
talking.
tell me that Walker Kessler as a second option is better
Forget
than
money.
LeBron
He
as a
got his
third
money.
option, you're drunk.
He got his money, but what's that? What's that?
I said if you're gonna sit here and tell me that Walker Kessler as a second option is better than LeBron as a third option, you're smoking that good shit, brother.
I'm trying
Man,
to figure
LeBron,
out
get out of here, LeBron.
how is Austin Reeves a third option being paid?
LeBron, bro, he
$40
can't even. He don't even play defense. Y'all talk about his stats. That dude cherry picked the
Not
whole
only
time. He
play
got his
defense,
stats.
he won the
How's
game
the
against
oldest
Houston
guy?
Rockets playing defense.
Man, the Rockets didn't have Fred VanVleet, no Steven Adams,
I
no
don't want to hear that
KD.
shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now,
We didn't have
so
Luka.
now y'all praising him. Now y'all praising him
LeBron
for
didn't
getting out of
have
the first
Luka.
round. I thought the
LeBron
finals
didn't
was the
have
bar.
No, you said LeBron didn't play defense, but he played defense in one of the
He ain't
games.
playing
So
no
which
defense,
one is
man.
it?
Bro, he got. So y'all praising him for getting out of the
So
first
you're
round.
lying. You're lying.
So now
you're
you're
lying.
who's
That's what it
lying?
is.
So let me ask you
What
this,
am I
Black.
lying
Let
about?
me ask you this because I'm gonna get BA opinion. So you
Nah, ain't nobody
are
lying.
you telling me,
You
Black?
lied.
Are
You
you
just
telling me
lied.
that the Lakers would have advanced through the first round without LeBron?
Without LeBron, I don't know, man. The Rockets were bad.
Nigga,
The Lakers weren't that good either. The Rockets were trash, and the Lakers were
so
trash.
the
Am I
Lakers-
going? Am
with
I
Marcus
lying
Smart-
by saying LeBron led last year's Lakers to a first round?
They could have
playoff
lost.
series?
They probably still could. The Lakers probably would have lost, honestly, man. I mean, they went 6 games, right? Like, but
So
you're
are
talking
we
about
saying,
LeBron.
So y'all praising?
Praising.
I just want
So
to
y'all praising this man for getting out of the first
I
round
want to be clear for the. I want to be clear
Why
for the
wouldn't we
people.
praise
Are
somebody
we
at
saying
41
that
years
the
old?
for
Lakers
getting out of the
would have-
first round. That's
Hold
okay.
on.
My bad, man.
Didn't
Are we
have the two
saying
best
that the
players.
Lakers would have won without LeBron in the first round? Is that what you're saying?
With the way
No
the
Luka,
roster, the
no
Rockets
AR.
roster, nah.
So we needed LeBron to win a playoff series.
Y'all needed more than what they had, man. I mean, and LeBron's LeBron, but I mean,
No,
look at the
stop trying
roster
to dodge.
the
What the fuck
Rockets
your
had,
question is,
man.
my nigga?
Y'all talking about a healthy Rockets team with Braun ain't getting out of the
The
first
current-
round.
We didn't
The
have a
current
healthy
Houston
Lakers
Rockets
team, though, bro.
team.
You have to play with what was on the court. The Lakers
Well,
wasn't
you're
healthy.
right.
The Rockets wasn't healthy.
You're
So
right.
we're
So let's stop
gonna
praising the man
disregard-
for getting out of the first round.
Why?
Why are we praising him for getting out of the first round's the bar for a GOAT, a supposed GOAT?
Well,
He's
what about
41.
First round's the
title?
bar?
This is
Okay,
not
that's cool.
prime
That's
Man
cool.
got-
LeBron, my nigga.
That's
So
cool.
I guess that's the bar when you get swept.
What did
Gentlemen
Michael Jordan or
swept.
Kobe do in the
Gentlemen
later
swept.
stages of their career?
What about
playoffs?
the other guys that are considered GOATs? Have they not been swept before?
Bruh.
Yeah,
Come
what did Michael
on,
Jordan
man.
do at
Y'all-
40
y'all-
playoffs?
Has
Y'all
Michael
gassed this
Jordan-
man.
has Michael
Y'all gassed
Jordan-
this man
has
at
Michael-
40 for
let me ask
making
you a question.
second team and in sixth place, 6 in MVP votes at 40. But when we start talking about defense and y'all say, well, it's his age. it's his age, but y'all glazed him at 40 for
Let me
making
ask you a
second
No,
question.
team.
but
And
Okay, let me
somebody
ask
brought
you.
up a
Okay, so
fact that
let
he
me ask you
just
a
won a
question.
game
when
off
the man
defense.
couldn't
You
even
said
score versus
No,
the
he
Wolves.
doesn't
Hold
play
on, hold on,
defense.
hold on.
He
Who have you
doesn't play
known
defense.
in year 20, year 18 to year 20 has been an all
Hey, did
defensive player
hey
in
didn't
NBA
didn't didn't
history
Jordan make the all defensive team at 35?
with the Wizards?
Second?
No, he did not.
With the
You
Wizards,
better you better double check that.
I'm
With
not
the
going to
Wizards,
answer
he
that.
did
But
not make it on all
I'm
defensive team,
trying
my
to
nigga.
figure out though. I'm just trying to figure out what did
Yeah, he
LeBron do
did.
that Kobe
Yeah,
and,
he
and
did.
Michael didn't do?
Michael Jordan did not make an all defensive
He
team
didn't
with the
win back to
Wizards, my
back
nigga.
He made
championships with the
second.
Lakers.
Who?
No, he did not.
Kobe. I mean,
You're not about to sit here and lie
LeBron.
just because you don't like LeBron. Black Michael Jordan
He
did
ain't
not
win
make no
back to
fucking
back
second team on the
championships.
Right.
Wizards.
But
I
you
don't like
just,
that fraud. He's a
but you just,
fraud.
we just. I thought we
No,
collectively
you're
blamed
just a
Rob
hater,
Pelinka
my
for that.
nigga.
BA for not bringing the
I
team back.
I didn't say I just solely blame. I don't solely blame him. I
So
blame
you'll
LeBron too.
partially blame LeBron for the team not coming back.
Nah,
Yeah.
he said he
Yeah.
Rob had majority to do with that, but
But
even
he's
if
putting
LeBron
partial
had
blame on
something to do
James.
with
I'm
it.
trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I felt like at the time that I felt like LeBron, if he really wanted the squad to be the squad, he could have. I know he could have made some records and made some noise
I
about it,
don't
but I don't
think so
remember him
though,
ever saying
BA.
nothing.
I
I
don't
don't
think
remember
so, BA.
at that time after winning the championship, you are LeBron and you have you have the
But
team in your hand
but
at that
BA, you
time.
know that it's not like that with LeBron in LA. Cause one, Rob feel like this is my team.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm running the
yeah,
show. There is
yeah.
no GM. So you can come to
Yeah,
me and say, "Hey, we should keep this team." No, I want Russell Westbrook. You said something about Russell Westbrook, so let's go get him. So I don't think like a lose-lose situation both ways. Rob could have wanted the team, or maybe LeBron could have wanted the team, but them butting heads and wanting to be the bigger guy in the room, like I feel like that was always a big issue. That's why when BA said Rob might have wanted to do this and that, and Brown was like, but Rob was like, hell no.
yeah. The writings has been on the wall since 2023. The writing has been on the wall since 2023
Come
when
on,
we
BA
started getting
man. Soon,
reports. We started getting reports behind the scenes.
soon as LeBron left, they go sign Walker Kessler,
Like
trade
15
for him.
15 30 15 to 30 minutes after
AD
he
had a
left.
whole interview. He said, I just want a center. He said, get out of
So
here.
so let's do predictions before we sign off. I don't want to go into years. Let's just stick to this one season, and we'll be objective and say that Luca and company will remain healthy. Give me a win total, BA, if you can, on the Lakers season. Given that everybody's healthy, how good can the Lakers be this season
How
with
many did
this
we win last
specific
year, Philly?
team constructed?
If healthy with this squad, they can surprise everybody. I'll give you two answers. The ceiling is 50 games. That's the ceiling to me. I think they can get 50, 51 games. That's only if they're able to outscore their opponents, because that's
I
how
go
they're gonna have to
52.
win. 52. See, yeah. And they can possibly be. I see them fighting for the play-in. That's on the low end. I don't see them completely missing the playoffs. I see them fighting for the play-in in that from that 10th to 7th seed.
Okay.
Like I can see that happening. But at the end of the day, they have to be healthy enough. No, if Luca or AR, one of them go, oh, it's a wrap. They not. It's gonna be 20-something game, 30-something game win season.
Black, how many games, Black? Shout out to Black for joining us. I see he got dropped accidentally. Black, how many games will the Lakers win objectively if everybody's healthy this upcoming season? Our brother 2G says 40 plus. You said 50 plus. You agree with BA?
I like the highest I could see them winning if they stay healthy majority of the year. And I feel like the reason we had a dip last year or something was because Luca had that bad month. If Luca is a consistent all the way through, I can see them winning 52 games. That's why I was like, how many did we win last year? We won 50? We won 50
Yeah.
last year and was the 4th seed, right?
Yeah.
This is
I see them
unbelievable.
realistically, I could see them being a 5th seed, a 5th, 6th seed, right there above the play because
Seven.
I don't see the defense
LeBron not
holding up.
Superman. He not Superman. I know that's why you feel that way. You feel that way because LeBron gone. That's why you think you're very low of them.
I mean,
It's not even. They just don't got enough defense, man. You got Walker, but that's really it.
first of all, Black, this is a lie. The Lakers are not going to. They don't have no. They're broke. They don't have no money. They don't have no draft capital.
No
You
draft
got what
picks.
you got for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
Y'all are saying, I'm sorry. I don't see this team winning 30 games. I don't
Nah,
see
they
them
can-
winning 30.
They can win 30. They got enough offensive firepower to
Oh.
win 40.
They got a good bench. That bench is actually pretty good. They got a pretty good bench
hold on,
full
wait
of
a
role players.
Maybe
You
I
got
need to get a new
Sexton,
television with
Carr,
Black. Maybe me and Black
Yeah.
need to share
Williams,
television.
Looney.
This is y'all
Yeah.
call this a good
Bruh.
total.
Yes, that's a solid bench,
It's
man.
solid. It's solid. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
say it's
solid.
good, but it's definitely solid. You still got Jake coming off the bench when he decides to play basketball.
And that
So,
rookie that y'all just
man,
drafted.
I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
gosh!
Telling you,
Hey,
BA.
he gonna be that 3 spot. He might be one of them wings. He like Grimes. I know Grimes, like up and down shooter. You feel me?
I said the best thing for them is to let Carr and Thero
Yeah.
get them some minutes and let them get the
Yes.
reps in, because
Them
those are
young
going to be the two
legs.
that takes them over the top to me.
I agree, and I think Sexton was a really good pickup too. I feel
Sneaky.
like off the bench he's gonna, because he defends. People talk about his sporadic scoring, but he's a really solid defender. And I feel like they have what it takes. And this is no troll. And bitch, you had me laughing earlier. You're like, I know we got the kickoff Bronny. People saying he trash. Well, he is trash. When you said that shit, I was rolling, bro. I was rolling. I was like, I'm in the comment section like, yo.
Real, man. But he don't do everything bad. Like, they act like he don't do nothing good.
I think he's going to take a step forward. I think he's going to take a step forward because I don't believe that it's pressure on him. He's like,
Yeah.
they trying to get rid of me. Let me show them that I can be here. And my pop is no. And when Pops was there, I had pressure on me too. So let me show him what I can do.
I am blown. Justo 2G. I need y'all in the chat to let me know how many games y'all think the Lakers are going to win. I am blown away that y'all are talking 40, 50 games. Do y'all know that no team that LeBron has left had went to the playoffs the following year? I hope y'all know that.
No
right?
team that LeBron left had Luka on it, though.
Exactly. Left behind.
Talk your shit. Okay.
As much as we want to say Luka ain't won, he's still a bad boy.
Okay, he's a bad boy. Luka's a bad boy.
What Mark just say? Mama, there goes that man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Watch. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying I don't know. I can't predict the future with this team because it's fresh and new. And at the end of the day, JJ Redick is going to have to take a step forward himself and be an amazing coach. You no longer have LeBron James on the sideline, which we know LeBron is a on the court coach. You feel me? He's keeping everybody in check on and off the court too, because I heard he was a great communicator. You no longer have that. Now this is all you running the show with the X and O's. You need to get his bars up, straight up.
Hey, BA, if LeBron go to Golden State, how you feel about that?
Oh, 4 times a year, BA. 4 times a year, same division.
Bro,
Gonna be busting Luka ass.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm ready for Brethren to go ahead and retire. I'm ready for him to go ahead and retire. And I really want him to go to Cleveland. I want him to go to Cleveland and
Want him to go there.
but I mean, I'm not talking about for basketball. I think basketball purposes, I don't want him to go in any of these teams he can help, but he might do. It's just, I don't know. It's too much shine. They not ready for that LeBron James effect. None of these teams are.
Golden
But
State is, they got Curry.
It's different.
but they gonna be like the. But remember, you see, you were younger when we had Karl Malone and Gary Payton and them. Like we was holding the two. Like, bro, no defense.
That ain't the same though. Cause
I'm gonna debate this
LeBron in
one
better
thing.
shape than Carmelo.
Let me debate this one thing before we sign off for real. Talking about the GM aspect. I've always felt like LeBron brought AD to the Lakers, which helped get us a championship.
Yes.
AD in effect was the reason we were able to get Luka. So when you talk about the decision makings of LeBron James with this Lakers organization, I could argue the reason the Lakers have a generational superstar now in their backcourt is partially because of LeBron. What do you say about that?
If you say it's because of LeBron, then you got to look at all of those other situations and draft pick situations being traded, and you got to say LeBron had his hand in those too, which is more bad than good to this point.
That's
What's
just
his
like the
name?
Russell-
Russell.
the
What was the
Russell
point
Westbrook.
guard? What was the point guard? D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell, you
Westbrook.
you brought in freaking Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, I forgot Carmelo. We did bring in Carmelo. You're right.
You got rid of Rajon Rondo, which was like was like a godsend, even though he was a bit older, but he still was helping running the show. You got rid of Caruso, went and won him a chip.
KCP
without-
won the chip
KCP.
with Denver.
Like, bro, it's so many pieces because what made them great to me, even though you did have the Dwight Howard, which was still actually hooping, was still actually doing real, and JaVale McGee. Damn, that 2020 team was cold.
You gotta think
That
though,
was a
BA,
cold
because
squad.
that next year we still had it was LeBron, KCP, Kuz, we had Mark Gasol, AD.
Shit,
we were
I
still a good
forgot.
team.
They got hurt in the first round against Phoenix, right?
Yeah,
That's
that was-
Yeah. AD got hurt, and
We was
AD
up
and
2-1.
LeBron went down.
and they did Dwight Howard dirty because AD and Dwight Howard, they
They was
got into
beefing.
it. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
that's
beefing,
right, they
which
was
caused the
beefing.
rift too. It's like, yeah. Damn, y'all had a squad.
Niggas
Oh,
can't be
man.
adults to win the championship. How fucking sad.
Shit. So we gotta to take it back to what you're saying, Seven. If we have to place LeBron. Well, I have to place LeBron in that as well. If you're gonna be the reason, the hand in getting players, you got to be the hand in players, not fighting for players to come back.
I can respect that. I can respect that. I think you make a valid point. We haven't seen LeBron do heavy campaigning for a lot of guys in his tenure. So
And there wasn't that Kyrie, that was a nasty look. I ain't gonna. He said, "Yeah, I'm disappointed." You know, a guy like Kyrie won the championship. I know Russ was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
that's a fact.
Fact.
Guys, it's going to be better than the Lakers. Justo, appreciate the super chat.
Ooh, them
Justo
rookies,
says
them
the Jazz
rookies.
is going to be better than Lakers.
This draft class is one of the best. This draft class,
It's like
just
that.
this is one of the best draft classes I've seen since 03.
Who y'all think gonna be the best? I got Caleb Wilson.
I agree. I like Caleb. I like Caleb.
Caleb has the best chance because if you look at the other two rookies, you got AJ is gonna be there with freaking Trey gonna be
AD.
shooting. He gonna be shooting. AD is gonna be like, young fella, give me the ball. And then what's my guy in Utah?
Peterson.
Peterson.
Not Peterson. What's his name?
Yeah, it's Peterson.
Triple J. Laurie.
Darren Peterson. Yeah. And then like Laurie Markin, and people don't
Keontae.
understand. And Keontae he averaged 20 last year. People forget.
23, I think. Yup.
Yeah. So
Utah.
yeah, Utah. They
got
were tanking on
Keontae,
purpose. They
Laurie
could have made the
Markkanen,
playoff last year.
Triple J.
Yeah, they got a squad. They got a
Triple,
squad.
ho. Triple J who?
Jaren Jackson
Jr.
Jr.
on Utah.
From Memphis?
Yes.
Yes, they traded his ass.
They
Like,
tanked.
Ja gone too. He important. Like
They-
everybody's gone.
They had a chance. People don't talk about this. Utah had a chance. They went on a run, and the coach stopped playing players
Shut
because
it
he like,
down.
no, yeah, he shut it down. They could have made it to the play-in and possibly made it in, but nah, he shut it all down early. Like, we got to get this draft pick.
I like where both of them teams is at though. Utah and Memphis. You got Cedric Howard, Jason Wells, Boozer, Edie, G.G. Jackson. So they both in good spaces.
I'm trying to see
Carlos
where.
Boozer, son.
Yeah.
He's on Memphis.
And he killing. He actually killing right now in summer league. He averaging 20. He averaging like 20 and 9 or something. 20 and 8.
Holy shit.
But Caleb has the best shot though to be rookie of the year to do his thing because he got Josh Giddey and who else? Like he
They
can
got Josh Giddey, Buzelis.
Buzelis, yeah. Him and Buzelis.
They got
can-
Nicholas Claxton. They just traded for. It's not a lot of shooting, so he's gonna
Exact.
He's gonna have
Yeah.
to get it out the mud.
He gonna be playing a lot of 3. He gonna
Yup.
be playing a lot of 3 out
And
there,
I like
especially
his
with Buzelis.
defense too. Like he got that motor. up and down the court.
Yeah. So
Do y'all
I think I
favor-
agree.
Do y'all favor New York to come out of the East again as of now, or because of Giannis in Miami, do y'all feel like something has changed?
So one and done.
over the-
That's a one
One and
done.
done for New York.
I'm
If
happy for New
Bron
York.
go to Philly, that shit chicken wrap.
I think Philly. I think Philly. I like Philly. I like Miami. Man, it's a few other teams that I'm missing too. And don't sleep on Washington. Don't sleep
Wizards.
on the Generals.
The Wizards.
Don't sleep on the Generals.
The Generals.
I'm not gonna call them Wizards until they start winning
They
again.
make some magic. Make these losses disappear. Yo, shout out to my brother BA. Shout out to my brother Bit. Big up to everybody in the live chat. Big up again to my brother Justo for the support. Shout out to my brother 2G. Shout out to my boy Black for joining us this morning. Big up to everybody that came through the live stream this morning and kicked us with it, man. 7 Mitchell, this is Lakers Land. We'll be back at it with another live stream. Shout out to Path the Engineer as well. Make sure if y'all new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button for us. I'll be back tomorrow with another shitload of topics we're going to bust down. Hope y'all stay safe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Salute. Peace, everybody.